Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we managed to... Our research survey ended up with us finding the Pokemon that was the culprit for Hyperspace Lumiose, which turned out to be Darkrai, who was suffering from Rogue Mega Evolution just the same as everyone else, and was creating Hyperspace Lumiose as some sort of bizarre nightmare. Anyhow, after we caught it and the credits rolled, we got the official request from Ansha to help her find Rayquaza, and in order to do that, we have to go and talk with Corbeau about finding Rayquaza. I can only imagine what sort of hijinks we'll get into today's video. Yeah, because there are two distortions here that have both Cantonian and Alolan Meowth, along with a new type of Mega Stone, or Rampant Mega Evolution, detected. I'll be tackling those ones first, but first we have to go talk with Corbeau, and as we do, remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And the gang's all here, apart from Karina, who's off training again. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in two other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We've started referring to them by their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. Ooh, that must mean we're gonna get an encounter with Groudon and Kyogre. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha would be a good first step in learning more. Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, what have you got for us, Ansha? And that's the whole story. Oh, okay. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description matches matches one I've heard a long time ago. Heh, you sure know your stuff, Corbeau. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. Oh, is that Giovanni? You knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, you think there are other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind it's all second-hand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh yeah, Lita is from Hoenn. Oh yeah, sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure that these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumios in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Ah, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. I can't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things? Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. Certain hyperspace distortions newly appearing on your map can grant you a chance to battle rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've previously defeated. These rogue Pokemon boast extraordinary hyperspace levels, but defeating them will reward you with lots of survey points and rare, valuable hyperspace berries. Okay, that's all from me. Good luck out there. And during my exploration after yesterday's or after the last video, I managed to pinpoint to one of the rogue Mega evolutions we're gonna face. It's right over here at Academy Etoile. I just wonder which Pokemon we're gonna battle this time. Well, I've got some of my best Pokemon on my team, so yeah, here it is. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use this one. And after this, I think I'm gonna go back and make a lot more donuts with Ansha. Alright. Oh, it's Ampharos! Yeah, I couldn't really tell because of the silhouette. Oh, and it rewards 10,000 points. Ampharos is definitely taking all these hits like a boss. I'll switch to Gardevoir. Yeah, Mega Evolve. Black Ball. I'll take that. And here comes the big one. Yeah, hang on, got full restore Gardevoir. I can keep hammering away at Ampharos with super effective hits, so I should be good. Here comes Discharge again for Thunder. Alright, once again, Max Potion. Mega Evolve. Alright, now's our chance. The Cross is stunned again. Goes with that Discharge again. Down goes Mega Ampharos. Now to help ourselves to some berries. Yeah, we've already got 10,000 out of the 7,000 we need. Oh, it didn't even tell us what kind of goodies we got from it. Oh, there we go. Ooh, all kinds of new berries. Alright, before anything else, I'm gonna go and do some donut baking, so I'll be right back. Okay, and this should be the last of them that I'll need. Now let's get out there and find some more distortions to check out. First one will be right over here. Yeah, I'll head over to Wild Zone 1 right now. Just a scatterbug. Ooh, shiny. There's a shiny somewhere. Is it up here, I wonder? Well, that's just a regular fletchling. Regular Trubbish. I heard that with the shiny Ching. Come on, game, show me some love. Ooh, shiny Alphagumi. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try and catch it. Damn. Oh well. I mean, definitely not the not the Patrat. I guess we won't know what the shiny Pokemon is unless we search around up here for it again. Shiny Bunnelby. Ooh, 2 shiny Bunnelby! And in the same location, too. I was kind of hoping to come across at least 2 different shiny Pokemon, but still, shiny Bunnelby is pair of shiny Bunnelby is still good. I'll use, yeah, just so I can use it up. I'll use the Oran Berry Donut. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a Cantonian Meowth, and then follow it up with an Alolan Meowth. Alright. Destroy some floating Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items, and some Bunnelby. Alright, my main goal is finding Meow. As well as getting as many points as I can with the survey work. go. There we go. Now let's get up onto the rooftops. I just hope we can finish up this batch of research before time runs out. And here's some brambles over here. As well as a floating Pokeball. Okay. Now I gotta get over and try to find another Pokeball. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh well. Nuts. Oh well. At least we managed to get the Meowth we wanted. Now, where to next? Ah, here we go. Over at Lysander Labs. And there it is. Yeesh. I think I might need to start using some of the common berries I've got stashed up before I use any more of any more hyperspace berries. Use the catch window. There we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoop. Sorry about that for alligator. There's a bit more work for you to do. Sneak along this gangplank here. Bingo. Ah, there it is. Alright, that takes care of all that. Now, let's see about some of these other distortions. Because I've still got quite a few more Pokemon that still need to be caught. I know that Feebas is a potential one from a water distortion, since one of the quests I've taken on is also requires me to catch Feebas. Alright, I'll head over to this 5-star distortion. Alright, where was it? Nope. I gotta go this way. Oh, this guy has a gimme ghoul. I'm definitely gonna need to take on his quest. Okay, I gotta get up to the rooftop as fast as I can. Here we go. Better go with one of my five tier ones. Alright, so what's the side mission this time? No doubt I have to actually track down the person I need to talk to. Hopefully there's somewhere I can find them lickety split. Because we're running out of donut power fast. might have to head up to the rooftops. Oh, here we are. Oh, it's Vinny! Multi-Griffin, how fortunate to find you here at this particular moment. I'm here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Stay and observe if you like. Sure thing, Vinny. Oh, it's Carbo and Philippe. Our apologies for the wait. Since this meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, we'll get right to the point. We've had a look at our financials, and we must say, it feels to us that Quasartico isn't paying their fair share for our hyperspace survey work. I see. However, this is the split we agreed upon at the outset, and Quasartico Inc. has provided a fair deal of material support as well as financial. We have also paid for the R&D of additional tools that have aided this whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate that support, of course, but at the same time, the number of distortions we had to investigate exceed all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we budgeted for. Hard work tires people out, and what better way to show appreciation than a little cash bonus? Noted. However, any changes to the budget would require buy-in from all our stakeholders. It's not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with the city's redevelopment, though we do wish to point out that our investigations were also critical to ensure that you still had a city to redevelop. Now, I understand that we all want what's best for Lumio City, but talking's getting us nowhere. Oh, he's cracking his knuckles there. Perhaps we should settle this little disagreement with a Pokemon battle. Hyperspatial Slugfest versus the Cross Syndicate. I have no objections. However, allow me to nominate my associate Multi-Griffin here to join me. Oh, looks like we're teaming up with Vinny this time. I admit that my own pride is also a small factor. Kind words are nice and all, but they're not what really motivates people in the end. The boss's reputation is on the line, so don't expect me to hold back. Yeah, well, don't expect the same kind of courtesy from us. We're not holding back either. Okay, Roserade and Aggron, along with Charizard and Houndoom. That took out a bit more of my power than I would have liked. Oh, and here comes Vinny and his Mega Grandpa. Oh, come on! Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. And here comes Corbo's Mega Scolipede. Alright, switch over to Metagross this time. Oh, come on! Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Yeesh! You guys aren't messing around this time. I've already taken out 4 of my Pokemon. Alright, down goes Mega Skarmory. This is a real blow to the pride of the Rust Syndicate. Losing a battle we had to win. Boss, forgive me. That was a bit rougher than I would have liked. That was a worthy battle. I doubt I could have won without Multigriffin. But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter of cost slide for the moment. I will do my part to help the Syndicate's finances by tightening my belt, so to speak, and reducing personal costs. And please rest assured that I will work with our stakeholders to iron out a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the Rust Syndicate to carry out these investigations for us. Guess I'll dip into my personal savings a bit to make up for the shortfall on our side. You deserve a special bonus as well, Multigriffin. Ooh, additional color options for Corbo's suit and tie set. I hear you can get even your hair done like mine at the salon these days. Go nuts, kid. Yeah, we just might, Corbo. Vinny, my friend, I hope we can both continue to do our best to make Lumios a fine city, the kind crowds visit and spend money in. I couldn't agree more. That is why we at Quasartico Inc. all hope to nurture our collaboration with the Rust Syndicate. Yeah, I wonder if all the... Corbo certainly has his own convictions, just as I have mine. We were just a little punks, but the city still gave us a place to call home. I'll do anything to repay that. The city might have changed over time, but it's still where I've chosen to live. I'll always love it here. Yeah, that's real nice of you guys. Anyhow, I think we're really kind of hoping that if we face more of the other teams that we've battled so far, like Dynamo, the SBC, Team Flare Nouveau, the Fist of Justice, that we might be able to get more color options for the outfits we've collected so far. Now, let's talk with this guy. Thelo? Hey, friend. Name's Thelo. I've traveled around all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimme Ghoul. Gimme! got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve a Gimmighoul. And not just a few, no siree. We're talking 999 coins. Yeah, we've been collecting Gimmighoul coins left and right as much as we can since we started exploring Hyperspace Lumios. But I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Lumios City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with me if you'll evolve it for me. Yeah, I'll do it. Of course you'd want to spend some time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. Yeah, he just gives us our Gimmighoul. His Gimmighoul. Here are all the Gimmighoul coins I managed to collect in Paldea. 413 Gimmighoul coins. Material accidentally dropped by a Pokemon. It seems that Gimmighoul treasure and hoard these. Come show me once you've managed to evolve my Gimmighoul. You should be able to evolve it once you've got 999 Gimmighoul coins. Let's golden go! Yeah, I just wonder how many coins we've collected so far. Ooh, 9. Already we've got 999. No sense in having any of these extras on the team. Oh, Jestly. Yeah, let's go ahead and evolve it. Yeah, I know we've collected quite a lot of Gimmighoul coins, but I didn't think we had enough to where what he added to our total to be enough to evolve it. Yeah, now we've got Golden Go. Yeah, here it is, guy. Whoa, it's blinding! Look, I know this sounds rich coming from me, but I gotta ask. Give me that Golden Go. Please, pretty please. Yeah, sure, you can have it since it is technically yours. Let's Golden Go! Golden Go's brilliance even makes me shine. I can't possibly repay you for all the effort you put into evolving my Gimmighoul. Yeah, think nothing of it. Now I gotta add Metagross back to my team. I've also gotta sort out my boxes as well. You guys go here. Now, where to next? Let's give this wild zone a try. And if we don't make it there in time, we can still get some grind for some more in other holes. Yeah, I'll use this one. Now, once I'm done exploring this distortion, I think I'll cut out here so I can do some grinding. Alright, so we've made quite a number of donuts with the berries we've accumulated in hyperspace, as well as rounding off all the points we need to enter the ruby and sapphire distortions. So now all we gotta do is go and meet up with Corbeau at Nouveau Cafe. Yeah, here we go. Here he is. Alright, Corbeau, what have you got for us?
Glad you could come join us.
Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. Yeah, I think I can get where you're coming with that, Corbeau. What do you want? The usual roserade tea for you, Multi-Griffin? Yeah, I'll take my tea. Drip coffee for me. And one of those great croissants Grisham makes. That's it? What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Okay, that was a little rude. Ah, Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. We all pulled it off together since this city is worth protecting, Corbeau. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Yeah, I can relate to that. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes.
We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes.
Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios.
Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what ingredient would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal? Think you can spare some of that Hoenn salt you sprinkle on your croissants? Oh, Hoenn salt? How do you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. Yeah, that's true. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Le Wow's favorite taste tester. Ah, so you're a gourmet, eh, Philippe? Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. Okay, so a bag of Hoenn salt. A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. Much obliged. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. And I just hope that I can figure out the donuts that we need. I just really hope that I won't have to do any more grinding for berries. If so, then I'm definitely going to be in this for the long run. Alright, Ansha, what have we got? Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Philippe sent me. They will be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon, Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoenn salt. Quite a tiny solution, is it not? Well, it does make a little bit of sense in retrospect. Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we gonna make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor palette profile. We need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 points in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. That will make us an Omega Old-Fashioned donut for visiting Darkrai and Hyperspace Lumiose. A Ruby Red Legend, and dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. That should yield an Alpha Old-Fashioned donut, with which you to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Oh boy, this is definitely going to be a doozy. Hang on, I think I might... Let's try something different. I may need to look this up. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, after a little bit of grinding, I think I've got all the berries that I'll need to make the donuts. Okay. Let's see. First, I'll need one of these. Tanga. There we go. Okay, and there's the old-fashioned Omega donut. Ruby red power. We've done it! This is one of my finest works yet! Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut! Way to go, Chef Ansha! I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Yeah, not at all. Let's head to Hoenn Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. Yeah, but first I want to try to do this, do the recipe for the alpha donut. Yeah, I had to think of it for a minute there. I think I'm missing something here. Hang on a moment. Okay, I think I got the combination now. I needed a Hyper Chillin Berry, 2 Hyper Bobbery Berries, 1 Haban Berry, 1 Colbur Berry, and 3 Payapapa Berries. Yeah, there we go. The Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. We've done it! I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold, the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha! Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumiose. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre is at. Yeah, that's right. I trust you will use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. Yeah, we'll head over there in the next video, because I think I'm going to call it here for today. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, peace out.